Hi everyone. So I'm going to be reading chapter 6 of the Bailey School Kids Ghosts Don't Eat Potato Chips. So in the last chapter, the kids went and brought a casserole over to Aunt Matilda, but when they heated it up, it burned. And in this picture, you can see like a shadowy figure right there. Okay, and then now they're gonna go get her some food from a fast food place. And Eddie had to clean up the kitchen, but when he went in to clean it, everything was already done. Kind of creepy. All right, so now we're going to read chapter 6. And chapter 6 is called Double Onion Doodle Burgers and Garlic Potato Chips. It's a long one. All right. Howie opened a new bag of garlic chips as the three kids opened the rusty gate in front of Aunt Matilda's house. Phew, those double onion doodle burgers stink. Melody held up the greasy paper bag. You're right, you can smell these 3 miles away. Liza held her nose and ran away from the burgers. Get those away from me! But Melody just couldn't resist teasing Liza a bit. She chased her around the house. Howie was still in the front yard munching his chips when he heard Melody scream. When he got to the backyard, Melody's face was down on the ground. What happened? Melody lifted her face out of the grass. I tripped over a stupid tree root, she said. Howie grabbed an arm to pull her up. Are you okay? I'm all right, Melody sat up, but I'm afraid these doodle burgers are squished. So there she is. And I don't know about you, but I see a shadow in the background. They're flatter than a rattlesnake run over by a 2-ton semi-truck. Well, I have to fluff them up a bit, Liza said. They're hamburgers, Melody said, not pillows. They didn't see the dark shadow as Howie picked up the smashed bag and headed inside. If anybody can fix these burgers, I can, he said as he dumped the garlic chips on the table. Then he put the burgers onto a cracked plate and patted them with his hands. Maybe she won't notice, Liza suggested. If you ask me, Howie told them with a grin, they look better than they usually do. What's taking you guys so long? Eddie asked as he clomped down the stairs. Aunt Matilda is starving, and I'm tired of getting beat at poker. By the way, you really had me tricked. I just can't figure out when you did it. What are you talking about? Howie asked. When you cleaned up the casserole catastrophe, Eddie said. His three friends glanced at each other. We didn't touch that mess, Melody said slowly. Well, if you didn't clean it up, and I didn't clean it up, then who did? Eddie asked as he turned and grabbed the plate off the counter. Hey, who bit this burger? His three friends stared at the half-eaten burger. Not me, they all said at once. Look, someone's been eating the garlic chips too, Melody said. And they're all over the floor. What will we tell Aunt Matilda? Asked Liza. No problem, Eddie said. We'll just put them back on the plate. Aunt Matilda will never know. The four kids picked up the chips that were scattered on the kitchen floor. There's more out in the hall, Melody said. It's a garlic chip trail, Howie said quietly. The trail led them to an open door at the top of the stairs. A cold draft made Liza shiver. That must be the attic. It's as if someone's trying to lead us up there. With potato chips? Well, Eddie laughed. How did the door get open? Melody whispered. I'm sure it wasn't open before. Eddie didn't have time to answer, so here's a picture. I'm going to call the police if you don't bring me some food. I'm about to pass out from hunger up here, Aunt Matilda screamed from her room. She sounds to me like she has plenty of strength left, Eddie muttered. So I'm just going to let you look at this picture for one more second. They're going up the stairs. Eddie closed the attic door and stomped into Aunt Matilda's room with his three friends following. Aunt Matilda grabbed the plate and started wolfing down a slimy doodle burger. Grease from the burger oozed down her bony fingers. That is so disgusting, Melody whispered. At least she didn't notice that they were squished, Liza whispered back. But Howie noticed something. A picture on Great Aunt Matilda's nightstand. Look at the man in that picture, Howie said softly to Eddie. That's the man in the attic window. Eddie looked at the picture. Don't be silly. That's my Uncle Jasper, and he's dead. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so that was the end of chapter 6. So the next chapter is called Uncle Jasper. Interesting. So you're going to have to tune in to tomorrow to hear the next 2 chapters. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.